Hey, everybody. I wanted to hop on here and talk about a conversation that I have pretty regularly with a lot of agents. An agent calls and says that they want to continue to grow and continue to scale their business from where it has been, maybe last year, maybe the last few years. And we're always all motivated when we set out and we set new goals and we have new things that we want to accomplish. But who are we when that motivation has faded and when we're left with just the systems and the processes that we've built along the way? One of the fastest ways to continue to scale your agency up and take it to new levels that you haven't seen yet before is through cross selling, through ancillary product attachment, and continuing to deepen those client relationships. If you guys have heard me talk about it before, I'm a big believer in going deeper, not wider, with your customer base. I think there's so much more depth that we can be serving our customers with by attaching a couple extra policies and by really strengthening that bond and that relationship, leading to stickier clients. But when that motivation has faded, maybe a month in, maybe 2 months in, and you're left with just the systems and the processes that you built along the way, I want to take a moment to kind of remove yourself from the business and think about you as a consumer within this. When I pull up to the drive through and I'm ordering, my bacon double cheeseburger, what have you, at the local burger restaurant, what's the first question they're always going to ask if I don't say it? Do you want to make that a combo? Or do you want a drink? Do you want fries with that? You're so used to that secondary question yourself as a consumer that there's a lot of times, yeah, actually, maybe I really do want that drink. It's not necessarily just about the upsell, though, in that question. It's about that is a consistent part of the buying process at that restaurant. The cashiers taking orders know that they need to be asking that question as part of their sales training. Why do we look at our insurance agencies any different when it comes to how we build out sales processes and systems processes? Are we waiting too long in the appointment process to actually make the ask about this ancillary product? If you're not setting the stage early enough for it, you're missing out on a lot of windows that you don't even know are there. If we've gone through the entire MA application, hit submit, and not planted the seed a single time yet about a hospital indemnity product, we've really missed the mark on satisfying that customer need that maybe they don't even know is there. It's a lot easier to get that yes and that immediate appointment than to do it through a follow-up process. And I hear you. We're all busy. Appointments run long. Things happen. We're chit-chatting in the appointment, and next thing I know, half hour has turned into 45 minutes. If you're anything like me, I like to yap when I'm talking to people. But if we're not planting those seeds along the way, or if we don't have a clear and defined system and process in place to make this a reality, we're never going to achieve the numbers that you're capable of. And you're never going to put something in place that is going to be there for the long haul. And for the long haul, not only just for you, but if you ever hire an additional agent in your agency, how you do business is how you're going to train them, whether you realize it or not. You have to lead from the front within your agency if you're an agency owner. And so make sure you're building out clear and defined systems and processes and really refining that sales pitch to make sure that you're kind of plugging things in. You know, as well as we do, what Medicare does and doesn't cover, what the gaps are in an MA plan, why even on a Medicare supplement, a cancer insurance policy is an absolute must ask when we look at the non-medical cost of cancer insurance. And this is something that is interesting to you and you want to have a deeper conversation about it, reach out. Give our office a call, 800-689-2800.